Hey guys, Morgan's Maintenance. Today's tool review is going to be on a Little Giant product. It's for one of their ladders, but I actually have found that it works with my other ladders. Now, whether it's intended to work with other ladders or not, I have no idea, so it might not be safe and it might not be usable with some of your ladders, but I'm going to show you on some other brands that I have. And what I have is the Little Giant work platform. This is going to run you about $45. It's 11 inches wide this way and 11.5 inches this way, but it's very useful. I really enjoy using it, and I'm going to show you how it works, and then I'll also show it to you on my other ladders. But let's go ahead and get into this. So the way this platform works, it's very simple. You have this part right here that goes on any rung that you want to put it on. So you can go up as far as you want to, except for I think Little Giant recommends that you don't put it on the top 3 rungs. And that's because you're going to lose your 3 points of contact. Your platform would cause you to be taller than the ladder. But you just place this on the rung that you want to put it on. Then you slide this part over the next rung up. Now you're probably thinking, well, how am I going to get past that? How am I going to get around that? It's very unsafe, to use that as a step and then try to get up from there. Well, all you have to do is push the platform in. Now this becomes a step. So now I just step right on that, go up to the next step, and then I take that foot and I push that out. So then that gives me that safe platform to work from now that I don't have to worry about falling off of. But the big thing is, if you don't have a platform like this and you're working off a ladder normally, you're always leaned up against the next rung up. Your shins end up getting bruises, and it's just very uncomfortable to work there in that position all day long. And then also, you can see my feet. No matter where I put them on the rung, I've only got about 1/3 of my foot on those rungs. So again, if it's an 8-hour day of working off a ladder consistently, that's going to be a lot of discomfort. Versus the platform, my feet are completely on some kind of a surface, much more comfortable. And plus, not only that, if I'm working right here, I can now work and I don't have to try to get to a point where I'm leaning back and trying to work, which is unsafe. You can fall off the ladder that way. That's typically the way that that's going to happen. But not only is this a work platform that you can stand on and work off of, but you can also use it as a material platform as well. So say you're painting, you can take your paint can and sit it on there on the opposite side of you. Now, Little Giant does actually sell a specific tool tray for painting where the can sits down in there, but maybe you don't do it that often, but this could be used for that in a pinch. Maybe you mostly want a work platform. You could use it for both, so that's something that you can do. Also, these little holes here, they're about the perfect size for your dedicated screwdrivers. You can just slide those down in there, hold those in place. Now, if you have a bigger shaft, like a 11-1 or something like that, you can stick it so far in there, it will still hold. It's not going to go anywhere. Or set your drill on there, however you want to do it. Maybe you're working on a light fixture, just somewhere to set whatever it is so that you're not trying to hold that while you're doing the work. It's very useful for that. I oftentimes will take my Milwaukee pack out tool tray and just set that right on there. That way I don't have to worry about so much things spilling off the edges and falling to the ground. And you can secure this with a bungee cord or something like that if you're going to be working up there for a long period of time. But so again, not only does it work well for something for you to stand on, but it also works well for materials or supplies or tools or whatever else that you want to use it for. But again, this is a Little Giant accessory. So does that mean you can only use it with a Little Giant ladder? This is the Little Giant Leveler. I think this is a 22-foot ladder. This is the one that I keep on my truck, on my ladder rack now all the time. I like this for exterior work because it has these leveling feet. So I can adjust that if I'm on uneven ground. It also has wheels that I can roll it around in someone's yard. And this works great on that ladder because it's made to be for that ladder. And the weight capacity is based off of the ladder. So if I have a 300-pound ladder, I will have a weight capacity of 300 pounds, 375, 375. I think this has a capacity up to 375, but you got to keep in mind it's really whatever your ladder is rated for. That's what it's used for. So again, it works great on a Little Giant ladder, but the question now is, will it work on your ladder if you don't have a Little Giant ladder? Well, if you've got a ladder that's very similar in style to this one, and as long as, again, this is 11 inches wide, so as long as your rungs are 11 inches or wider, it's probably going to work on yours. Now, is Little Giant going to say it works on other ladders? Absolutely not. And am I recommending that you use it on another ladder? No, because it's not made for that ladder. But I'm going to show you, I have a Gorilla ladder that I bought at Home Depot on a Black Friday one year. So I know a lot of people have this. This is the ladder they put on sale all the time. And then I also have a Werner ladder. So this is one of the first ladders of this type that came out whenever it was the articulating kind that you could change from extension to A-frame. I've had that one for a really long time, but you can see if I go over here to the Gorilla ladder, I can slide it on the same way that I put it on to the Little Giant ladder. You still have a platform. I can slide that in. This gets a little bit weird because of the way these rungs are shaped, but it's not going to come off. It's still just as safe to me. I can use it as a step, walk past it, kick it out, and now I've got a platform that works exactly the same as it did on my Little Giant ladder. It's just a little bit different because it's not made for the ladder. It fits in there a little differently, but it still works. And then I can also go over here to the Werner, place it on, put it on. Same exact platform, works in the same exact way. I have noticed that it does seem like it works better on the Werner when you put it on a place that has 2 rungs, and because this is a short ladder, it's only a 13-foot ladder, I don't have as many of those, but for the most part, basically anywhere except for down here at the bottom, it puts it on a slight pitch backwards, but it's still secure. So again, it works for other ladders. I can't guarantee you that it's going to work with yours or that it's even safe to do so, but it's prime, free returns. If you get it and it doesn't work for your ladder, you can always send it back. But let me know in the comments below if you have this, what you think about it, what you use it for. But I hope this was helpful in some way. You guys stay safe, have a blessed day, and I'll see you on the next video.